Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is A Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, well, hello everyone and happy Monday. Today is our it's the fourth cash stuffing of January, right? Yes.
I suppose.
Yes, it's the fourth cash stuffing of January. January's almost over. Yay. It's the worst month. I mean, February is the worst month because it's always dreary, but January is the worst winter month because it's the longest.
You have siblings who were born in January.
I know. It's still the worst month. I love that they were born. I do not love that January is 17 years long. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome. Welcome to my channel where I ramble on incessantly about the most random of all of the things. We are doing a $930 cash stuffing today. I'm gonna pause for a moment just so that you can collect yourself, because I'm sure that you are absolutely just flabbergasted at the fact that this is a whole number, $930 that I am stuffing today. I never do that, right? Are you flabbergasted? You have nothing to say?
My gasted has been flabbered.
I can't. All right. I'm going to count this cash and we're going to get into the cash stuffing. Here we go.
Funny.
It was very funny. You also sounded very German. All right, here we go. You know German though, don't I mean you like learned it briefly in the 8th grade, like when we all learned languages.
25 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
I got a solid C in German.
French was mine. And talk about a useless. I mean, for Americans, that is a useless second language. Spanish is the most useful second language.
I guess if you live up by the Canadian border and you travel to
Quebec,
whatever.
actually.
I don't care.
And it's still useless up there because they don't even like Canadians. This is what I hear. Anyways, I'm going to count the cash. Stop distracting me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 50, 70, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 900, 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know what's going on with me lately, but I can count. So we'll just all be surprised about it together and wonder about what's happening. I hope that you guys had a fabulous weekend. Ours was restful, right? Mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly-ish. We have been getting into, I actually posted about this on my stories. I think it was Saturday night. We have been watching the show Shrinking. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Okay, so this came as a recommendation from my cousin's husband, who I think is one of the best people I've ever known in my entire life. He's just so much fun. You're laughing because it's true, yeah. Right? Like he's just such a spectacular human. Anyway, nobody in my family knows that I have this channel anyway, so he won't even know that I'm talking about him. But if it ever gets out that I have this channel in the future and he watches it, he will know that I have only ever had nice things to say about him. He is so lovely. Anyway, we were telling him that we were kind of in like a TV show slump, right? I think that's how it started. Yeah. And he was like, oh, have you guys watched Shrinking? He said it's Harrison Ford and Jason Segel. And I was like, the dude from Knocked Up? Like, I just don't see him being able to do like serious acting, but oh my gosh, he's so good in the show. Harrison Ford is so good in the show. It's a dramedy and it's one of my favorite shows. It's one of my favorite shows I've ever seen. The writing is so good. I mean, it has you like belly laughing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, like they do a really good job of taking really serious subject matter. I can give you like a little bit of a, like insight into what the show is. So Jason Segel and Harrison Ford are both therapists. Jason Segel's wife passed away in a tragic accident, and Harrison Ford is dealing with a recent Parkinson's diagnosis. And so the show sort of goes into like how Jason Segel is handling life as a single dad and how he's dealing with like the grief. And then, you know, Harrison Ford's character, like they work at a practice together. It's Harrison Ford's practice. And just the way that the show is written, the character development, the story arcs, it's really, really good. Like, we have been loving it. Anyways, yeah. It's like, it's hard to not want to sit and binge it. They're only like 30-minute episodes, but I think we're coming to the end of what's available right now on Apple TV. So anyway, it's on Apple TV too. So anyways, I'm going to be done rambling, but that's what we did this weekend too. Like folded laundry. I did shop stuff. And by the way, my shop is still 25% off the rest of the month of January. So if you're looking to get some budget goodies, now is a good time to do it. But anyways, we're going to pop into my wallet and I'm going to grab my receipts. This is like 0.1% of what I have that I still have to scan in. I'm so behind the 8 ball on this one. But if you are new to the budgeting community and you've never heard anybody talk about these cashback apps, there are a variety of different ones that you can download to your phone. You just take pictures of your paper receipts from your purchases, upload them into the apps, and you accrue points or coins or whatever it is. It depends on which app you're using. My favorite one is Receipt Hog, just because you get actual cash back from that one. I don't enjoy playing the gift card game. I would much rather have cash back. And so, so Receipt Hog is one that does cash back. Upside, which is for gasoline purchases, another favorite of mine. And then, Rakuten, but that's like, you have to shop through their app for like online shopping for like clothes, shoes, home goods, skincare, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, they all do cash back, and that's why they're my favorites. But if you use any of my referral links that I have listed below in my description box, I will get bonus points for that. You will too. And obviously anytime you refer somebody, you'll get bonus points for that as well. But I just like to make people aware that, you know, that's my like kickback if you use my referral code. But it's not just like available to me because I have a YouTube channel. Anybody will have a referral code whenever they sign up with those apps. And then this is, I think, the last change we will be putting in here into the coin jar for this particular season, if you will. I know, I hate that word.
Year.
I know,
You
year.
could have just said year.
Well, because I guess it was like a year to a year. Anyways, I just dropped something. We will be counting. I know, been saying. We will be counting this. And also doing a Q&A while we count it. And that is going to be going up actually as a surprise bonus content video on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. And if you do have any questions that you wanted to submit to the Q&A, leave them down in the comments below. I did also do a Q&A thingy over on, I don't even know how to say the words, a Q&A story where you could ask me a question in Q&A or in stories over on Instagram. And I think I'll probably do that one more time, like the day before we film, just in case anybody missed it. But yeah, go ahead and leave those Q&A questions down below. But that's it. So we're going to just jump right in here to the cash stuffing. So first up is high priority sinking funds, and I'm jumping into groceries first, and I'm only stuffing at $300 this week. The reason for that, you just had a panic attack. The reason for that is because sometime last week, I popped into Sprouts on a day where I caught a bunch of meat that was about to like be past its sold by date. And so a little bit of our groceries for this week came from that, and so I'm stuffing it less this week. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I don't know, but Mr. Simple and I were talking about groceries this past week because grocery days have started to become a little bit, what would you say, anxiety riddled for me.
A little.
I know.
It's like every week.
I know. Okay, maybe you guys can relate. Grocery shopping, I should preface this by saying grocery shopping is one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, but it does. It brings me a lot of joy. Like, I love going to a grocery store. Full disclosure, I get to go by myself. Like, I don't have kids in tow. And so if you have to take your kids with you, I understand why grocery shopping may not be your favorite activity. I don't know if it was my favorite activity when I had to take the kids with me either, but it's something I really enjoy now. And the rising cost of things has really put a damper on my enjoyment of grocery shopping. And so I just get really flustered when I know that we're going over what is our generally viewed budget for that week. And so, I leave the grocery stores like really upset, and it makes it for a not super fun day for me. But this past week, Mr. Simple and I were discussing different ways to kind of amend the way that I grocery shop to take advantage of sale prices and, just the way that we handle grocery shopping in general. And I'm hoping that by switching it up a little bit, that gives us a little bit more wiggle room and enables us to actually hit the budget every week. But we are also amenable to changing the grocery budget yet again if it is necessary. So anyways, all of that to say, I'm hopeful that I can get by on $300 this week. We will see. But I'm making this as a personal goal just because we've already got meat in the freezer that will get us through this week. And so hope springs eternal. Anyways.
Love your optimism.
Thanks. Taxes is up next. It's getting $5. I always do this. I always pull out. Oh, thank you to those of you who reminded me that I did not put placeholders in the envelopes that I removed cash from in my bill condensing video last week. While I do appreciate you guys, telling me that, Mr. Simple has a very, very thorough breakdown and knowledge of what is going on with our budget. So if I do happen to forget to do something like this, it's not an unknown entity. We know everything that's in every envelope because he tracks it on a spreadsheet as well. And I also have recordings of those things in my budget planner. So it's like it's
a redundant system.
Yeah, it is, but we know what's going on. So I didn't add the 5, did I? I don't know. Anyways, now we've got 30 in taxes. We wrote a ginormous check to the IRS.
Don't say we.
I wrote a ginormous. Are you checking our ally?
No, I know what's up.
Okay. Medical is up next.
It's that redundant system.
Yes, it's getting $11 this week, and that's because we went a little bit over last week. So, whenever we go over from one week to the next, I just subtract that discrepancy from the next week's cash stuffing so that we still stay on budget for the month. Because we just do one budgeting a month because we're operating off of a single income. We're operating off of Mr. Simple's income. And because he's salaried, we know what it's going to be every single week. And so we just do a month at a glance sort of view of our budget. And then I break down my cash stuffings into weekly numbers. And so that's why we don't make a big deal of it if we go over from week to week, because as long as we're staying in budget for the month, we still hit our budget goal, if that makes sense. So moving right along to car expenses, it is getting $15 this week. And we did not return this one to the bank because we need an oil change.
Happening this week.
Really?
Yes.
Sarah will be so pleased. I'm
Just
sure.
for her.
Just for her. I knew you did. I knew you were considering her anxiety over the fact that we don't ever get our oil changed when we need to.
All right, we get it all the time.
Well,
Change when we need to.
no, remember, I think it was like the first time we ever talked about an oil change on my channel. And it took us forever to actually get the oil change. We were like, we really need an oil change. We really need an oil change. Anyways, now on car expenses, we've got 1, 250, 70, 80, 90, 5, 90, $6.97. So $2.97 in car expenses. What does an oil change cost?
With some other stuff, somewhere around 100.
So oh, okay. I was like, we could still put this in high yield savings, but no, I can't do math. Anyways, home maintenance is up next, and it's getting $20 this week. Let me make sure we're still filming. Yes. $20. And so now in home maintenance, we've got 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. And also when I did my bill condensing, people were like, you should have just taken the dollar bills from the dollar savings challenge to round out the numbers that you only have. Like, if I had like 34 or 49 instead of like having a whole number. And I was like, oh, that was a good idea after the fact. Sometimes I need to do these things live so that the people can yell at me while I'm doing it. Household is up next, and it is getting $10 this week. And that is, again, because I think we went over or something. I don't know. It's getting $10 though. And now in household, we've got 20, 30, 40, 41, and 42. Here we go. Toiletries is getting $40 this week, and I sort of weighted this. So I did 20, 30, 5, 40.
You threw in a buffalo nickel, didn't you?
You know what? I now want a buffalo nickel just because you keep making that joke. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to figure it out. Anyways, now in toiletries, we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 1 and 2. I could buy that serum.
Oh, gosh, please.
I actually do want this new serum from Biossance, but I'm going to split it with toiletries. It's not going to be pulled from toiletries.
No.
I need a new serum. I'm out of serum. The green brings out the green in your eyes.
200 years ago, they called this stuff snake oil.
Listen, you.
We'll discuss it later.
We'll discuss it later. Clothes is up next. It's getting $20 this week.
Serum.
Listen, I'm 40 now. I got a firm and lift. Clothes got $20. It's got 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. Look at that. I don't think we've had $94 in clothes in a hot minute.
It's because our kids
Oh my gosh.
eat everything. They grow all the time.
Mm-hmm. And then they need new clothes.
They don't tell you about that.
They don't. The things they don't tell you. Anyways. Finance coach is being skipped this week. We only stuff these smaller categories once a month because it's a very small number we're saving for annually, and it's got $20 in it. I still give my husband a balance check because he likes it when all the numbers add up.
Because what's the point in having a budget and a spreadsheet if the numbers don't add up?
There's no point.
There's no point. All right, then you don't know where the stuff is going. The whole point of a budget and a spreadsheet and doing this is to make sure you're keeping an eye on your dollars, because your dollars are lazy and they'll go somewhere where you don't know if you don't track them.
Preferably in my spending envelope. You know what I'm saying?
And then they just go right to the store. So that's not a good way.
No, I'm spending intentionally this year.
You're spending intentionally on snake oil.
Oh, this guy. Listen, firm and lift. HOA is also being skipped, and it's got $31. Speaking of snake oil. Listen, all I'll say for my skincare is that it works harder and does better than our HOA does. Man, that was going to be if I could flip it, but it was a missed opportunity. Union dues is up next, and it is getting $5 this week. And now in union dues, we've got 20, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. Oh, we've got to film our emergency fund update at some point too. So we've got a lot of content coming up. Goodness. All right. Well, that's good. Keep the people
Why do you
entertained.
say we like this is?
Well, the emergency fund update is something that you could join in on.
Let's just keep it rolling.
Okay. Low priority sinking funds is up next. This sad little binder, let me tell you. and she'll remain sad because Dine Out is being skipped, but haircuts is not being skipped. It's getting $20. And now in haircuts, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80. When's your next one? Not until next month, right? Okay. I was like, whoa, that feels deficient. No. Am I gonna have to pull these all out?
Just leave it.
I'm just leaving it.
Money's in there.
Listen. Home decor is also being skipped. It is only stuffed with side income. Dates. We're gonna go on a date soon. So excited. Dates is getting $10 this week. And it's got 130. Also exciting. All right. His is up next. This guy's spending money. He's got $10. I think some magic happens off camera when no one's looking to make his envelope have so much money in it.
No, it's just saving. It's just,
I don't know.
You get money and then you don't spend it. And it just sits there. And then you get more.
It's wild.
And you don't spend that either. And that just sits on top of the other money that was in there. And you get Mama Dollar and Papa Dollar.
Oh, here he goes. This is wild. Not to sound very Kardashian, but now in his spending,
This
he's got...
This is a Wonderful Life.
No. I'm saying the wild. Wild. I'm going to put a video. The people will know.
Wild.
50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. You have $99 in here.
$99. And
Hers, look at her. Empty.
Zero.
I'm going to find a clip and put that up too. Zero. One of our favorite
He
movies.
did that. Mark Baum actually did that.
Yep. The Big Short. If you've never seen it, highly recommend. It goes into the housing crash of, what was it, like 2008?
Yeah.
And talks a lot about all of the like key stuff that happened behind the scenes that really motivated that. And it is so good. Steve Carell. Was it the first serious movie I ever saw him in?
I don't know. Yeah, he does a great job. But if you walk into it knowing nothing about what caused the financial crash of like the housing crash of 2008, 2009, it does a really good job of putting it in simple layman's terms.
Yeah.
So like a know-nothing like me who watches it walks away with a somewhat decent idea of what caused that series of events.
Yeah. And I know that Hollywood has a particular like political leaning, but they did a really, 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 really good job of really focusing the blame actually where it fell, which was just really the government. Shocking. Anyways, we'll just leave that one be. But guess how much money I'm getting this week? Guess how much?
I don't know.
44.
Why?
Because I sold something.
Oh, okay, good for you.
I know. Thank you. $44. I sold some jeans. I think I sold some jeans. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to be going through my closet here soon and getting rid of some of my jeans that are just too big for me, that I keep holding on to for sentimentality, which is so stupid. But like, I have a hard time letting go of things once, they're in my closet. But anyways, contact me if you are a size 27 tall, because I'm going to be going through 27 or 28. I might have some 28s in my closet as well. So if you're 28 tall or 27 tall and you are interested in some jeans or pants from my closet, shoot me a message, because I'm going to be getting rid of a bunch soon. And I don't think I have anything that isn't Gap or Madewell. And I'm like, not for nothing, I'm very meticulous with how I take care of my clothes and how I launder them and all that sort of stuff. So they're in really good condition. I can't, they're too big for me now. So I gotta get rid of them. Anyways.
Are women's jeans measured the same way men's are? So like.
No, see.
So that's not like a 28-inch waist.
Well, it's supposed to be. But women's clothes, I'm not even kidding you. So I just got a skirt in from Madewell that is a 25. But if I put on a pair of 25 Levi's, I ain't buttoning them things. It ain't happening.
I don't know.
Right. see, men's clothes are actually sized appropriately. Women's, it's like they take a little bit of math and a little bit of witchcraft and some science, and they mix that all up with like government propaganda, and you have to just guess what your size is at every store.
Is that because women are shaped differently than men?
Yes, except for, yes. So, and you do have clothing companies. Like, for example, one of the reasons why I really like Madewell is because they have their regular line of jeans and then they have their curvy line of jeans. So if you are a woman who is shaped like a rectangle, like me, their regular line of jeans is just perfectly fine. But if you're a woman who has like a little bit of curve to her, the same pair of jeans is not going to fit us the same way. And so their curvy line really helps to accommodate that sort of thing. It would be like, so my sister and I have very different body shapes. We're just a chatty video today. My sister and I have very different body shapes. I don't know how it happened that she got this like amazing Kardashian figure, but like natural without BBLs and all of that. And I literally am shaped like a rectangle. Anyway, that's like, Madewell accommodates for those differences. So like she can get their curvy line and they fit her really nicely. And then I just get their regular line and they fit me really nicely. They are looser in some areas, like my tush and my hips, because I don't really have either of those things, but it's still, they generally fit me really well. Anyways, hers done. Pretty Hair. This funds my haircut and it's getting $10 today. And now in Pretty Hair, I've got $80. Oops. Oh, don't do it. Okay. Family Fun is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And Family Fun has 25. And House Project is another one that we only stuff with side income and hopes and dreams.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. We are now in holiday sinking funds. Gifts is up first, and it is, no way. Gifts is being skipped this week? How did I manage that?
Well, I don't know.
All right. Well, Gifts is being skipped. It's got 12. Are you showing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you count House Project? Mm-mm. All right. Be fine.
Yeah, you're going to have to get over that one.
Skimming off the top.
Look you. Partay is up next, and it is getting $10, and it's got 210, which is good. We have a birthday party to throw in February. Yay! Valentine's Day is being skipped. It's got $40.
It's coming up pretty soon.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm going to do like little goodie baskety kind of things for the kids.
Yeah.
And do very, very, very little candy in it. So I think it'll be good. Anyways, I'm still looking around for ideas of how to do like a budget-friendly Valentine's basket for kids, and one teen, which is also difficult. Anyways, Easter is also being skipped. It's got 70. And Easter apparently is not until like the end of April this year.
Yeah, I think it's like third week.
That's insane.
Third week in April.
So Easter's going to get a lot of money this year. Maybe I'll take some from Easter and put it in Valentine's Day. Either way, Vacation is up next and it's getting $300. And I realize that puts us over our threshold, but we had to do the bill condensing when we did it for tax purposes, honestly. So, oops, there we go. But we'll probably, I don't know, pool this money at the end of the month. And
what was that, 100?
No, 300.
Oh, did you stuff it?
Yeah.
What did you stuff it with?
300. It's got 400 now.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, I didn't know what you were, okay.
I missed the 300 stuff part.
Oh, okay.
Keep going, go. Come on.
Back to School is up next.
Don't let me hold you up.
This guy. It's getting $10 this week. And now in Back to School, we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Halloween is being skipped. The little holidays only get a stuff once a month. So 20, 45, 46, 47, and 48. But Thanksgiving is getting stuffed. It's getting $25 today. So 25. Oops. All right. And now on Thanksgiving, we've got 50, 70, 85. It sounds like a lot. I don't know how. Anyway, Christmas is last up for the day, and it's getting $55, right? Yes.
Yep.
55. And now in Christmas, we've got 100, 50, 200, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So 223. All right. Oh, there's like a little slit in that dollar bill. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, seriously? Why are you being such a pain? Okay. And then our pool, we actually took $250 to our high yield savings account for this one. We've got 15 in here. We still have a little bit of a ways to go to finish stuffing this before we can get our pool membership in the summer, but we are well on our way. It's $375 for the summer, and I think we have $250 in the bank, so be cool. Be cool. Anyways, that is it. That's going to do it for us for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I did mention our bonus content is actually coming on Saturday. It's going to be the Q&A, the coin counting, all of that. But, and this is like an asterisk, but I might be back on Wednesday with an sort of unplanned bit of bonus content. So if I can do what I need to do in order to be able to film this video, I will get it up for you. If not, I will make sure to film it at some point and get it up for you. But at least there will be some bonus content this week. If all else fails, it will be the Q&A, the coin counting Q&A on Saturday. But if I can get my act together, you'll have bonus content Wednesday and Saturday. So it's a lot of Veda. It's a lot of Veda. A lot. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, a lovely week, and I'll either see you on Wednesday for the extra bonus content or Friday with the weekly check-in. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good one, and I can't wait to be back here with you again, and I'll see you when I see ya. Bye, everyone.